What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a nice day. Today we're going through this is the third video of the day. You already know what we're doing. If you've been keeping up with the series back to back, this is games 10 through 11, and this will be the final recap of this week as the new weekend league starts tomorrow night. So trying to get these videos up before the next one starts, so you guys don't get confused as to which one I'm playing. But yeah, like I said, we got Ronnie Lott last video, so just going over his stats quickly again. That 97 zone coverage is really what does it for me. What really sells the card. 93 speed, 97 zone, that high hit power too. Man, hard to get by that, man. That's for sure. So yeah, anyway. The reason it's just 2 games this time instead of 3 is because the first game, there's literally so much to show. Like, I couldn't leave out as much stuff as I would have liked to include a third game. So anyways, it was just know it was a good game. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, offense, defense, you already know it looks the same. Just giving you a little lineup update, or just a little lineup recap for anyone that just watches this one video for some reason, and not all of them that I post. You should. They're pretty good videos. You know, you should check them out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the recap, boys. Alright, so heading into this first game, looks like he has a Ravens-esque theme team. So yeah, that's why his Ronnie Lott's like Ronnie Lott didn't play for the Ravens. What am I doing? But anyways, he starts off stiff arming me with Derrick Henry. So I'm like, alright, this is what he's gonna do, right? 2nd and 14, he comes out in bunch, and he thinks he's cute. You know, you're running my offense like he thinks he's cute. But anyways, we get him to a 3rd and goal, and he takes a big sack from Aaron Donald. Pause, and he takes his 3 points. So 1st and 10, I'm gonna come out slinging. I'm gonna run the cover 3 beater. Gets just enough of a step on his 97 Ronnie Lott. So yeah, I mean, DK Metcalf, he might not be the highest receiver overall in the game, but that 96 speed and that over 90 route running is what gets it for me. So here, Antonio Cromartie makes a hell of a play. I thought he had me burnt with Steve Smith for sure. I think he ran that little cover 3 glitch out of trips. If I'm not mistaken. I think there's something that D Croft did and started in the meta after that club championship where he beat what's his name, Young Kiv. But anyways, yeah, we tried to do the same thing. I had a man beating route, but DRC intercepted it. So I guess that's how we end that drive. So 1st and 10 for my opponent. Throws it right to DRC again. DRC was balling out. He probably gets more interceptions. Him and Dion probably get more interceptions than anybody on my team. So you know, that's always good. And then we hand it to Bo Jackson, who takes it up the middle on the Power O. I feel like Power O is taking over the running meta from stretch. I don't see a lot of people running it, but it's just a really good run. I'm really glad that Power O is good again this year instead of I'm just sick of seeing stretch, you know. And anyway, we hit the 5 and in to Reggie Bush, and he takes it all the way up the sideline and out of bounds so we can preserve some clock. And so we need to try to get a field goal before half. Throw the corner out to Julio, get out of bounds with 20 seconds left. And then I noticed he was in man coverage. I ran the beater, and I didn't really have enough space to run it. I passed it to the outside. I just had to aggressive catch it and hope for the best, and we just get a lucky animation. So instead of a field goal, we get a touchdown. So, you know, we got 21-3 lead. Really looking pretty good. Just trying to, I don't know why I'm passing the ball, you know, but I guess I'm just a passer. That's just what I am. So, you know, it comes back to bite me here. He pressures me, and I throw it right to Jamal Adams, and he gets an easy user pick 6. So now that gives him a little boost of confidence. You know, he's thinking, hey, I'm gonna clamp this dude, and then he does exactly that. Jamal Adams gets a 2nd straight interception, and he picks me off. So now he's down 2 possessions. So now he in 4th and 8 obviously has to score, and DK Metcalf just decides to moss my whole defense. So I don't know how that happened. He probably should have thrown a pick there, but and then on the 2-point conversion he throws the quick slant. to Tyrone Calico to convert. So now he's only down 21-18. So I'm like, all right, we got to get our heads out of our butts, and we got to put the pressure back on him. So 2nd and 10, there was nothing really open here. I guess I thought I could playmaker circle, but I got hit as I throw it, and Deion Sanders is there, and looking like we're gonna choke this game, boys. I mean, given every indication, I've given him every opportunity to come back. So 3rd and 10, he hits me with a screen pass, and our defense is there, and then it forces him to take a field goal, so he ties it up at 21-all, entering the 4th quarter. So I was like, all right, we got to get on our high horse, got to start running some S-posts, man-beating routes, and we hit Terry McLaurin over the top for a touchdown. So to kill his momentum, obviously you could tell if I would have kept making mistakes, he would have came out and won this game. So he takes a big sack on 3rd and 6, pause by Lawrence Taylor, and then on 3rd and 12, I do a play-action play, shot play. Nothing was really open. I wasn't about to force it, so I just throw it away, punt him the ball. So he's down by 1 possession, 2nd and 2, and he throws it right to Deion Sanders. Makes a bad read, kind of kills it, kind of killed it for him. He was on the right track. I mean, this dude, I came very close to choking this game. If I hadn't tightened my belt back up on my big boy pants, we would have lost. So 1st and 10, we get the lurk with a minute left until the game is over. So basically, that did it for him. So heading into this game, now this game against Kang, I thought he didn't have as good of a team as me, so I figured, all right, this is an easy one. Well, I was wrong. 3rd and 8, he converts to Bo Jackson. He runs this gun ace slot offense, and this is the offense I'm thinking about breaking down. I'm not going to run this offense, but I'm just going to break it down for you guys just in case you're thinking about running it. It's very, very high powered in both the pass and the run. So, he finds a dot over the middle to Darren Waller to bring him to 3rd and goal on the 2-yard line. We stuff him, and then he decides to go for it. He's like, oh, I'm going to get cute. I'm going to be cocky. I'm going to go for it. So I'm like, all right, go ahead. 4th and goal. Dropping back with Brett Favre, and he throws into traffic, and it's incomplete. So we get the stop on 4th and goal, and for some reason I thought I could go for it on 4th and 7 inside my 10-yard line. I throw it right to Jonathan Abram, and he pick sixes me, so he gets his points anyway. So I'm like, oh shit, this isn't good. So I come back out 1st and 10, and we hit Julio on the corner route. I was like, man, I can't let this guy think that I'm bad, right? So we come out, only takes us 2 or 3 plays, and then we hit Terry McLaurin on the C route, man-beating C route, and then we get an easy walk-in for 6. So we tie it back up. So we had to let the dude know, like, hey, I'm going to be competitive. We ain't going to just let him walk all over us. So 1st and 10, he hits Amari Cooper, and then he tries to throw to, I think that's Cooper again. No, he tries to throw to Metcalf. Throws it right to Antonio Cromartie, and Cromartie has the speed to outrun an offensive lineman, which I hope he would, right? I mean, he's one of the best Stevies in the game. Do a little stop and go, unnecessary stop and go, and then get into the end zone, get us up 14-7. So 3rd and 10, force a throwaway, and then I think he goes for it here. He just barely gets the 1st down to Darren Waller. Possession catch across the line of scrimmage. And he tries to no huddle, and he didn't have no timeout, so he didn't get no points. So that's bad clock management by him. On 3rd and 8, we need to cook up a hot dot, because this game, I feel like I'll lose this game if I don't. And then, of course, I get a throw out of sack to Deion Sanders, and he just takes it all the way back. What really frustrated me about this game is that I was stopping him on offense, but I gave him 2 free pick sixes. So that second one wasn't really my fault because I got hit as I threw. But it's just back-breaking plays that can just kill you. That's why I hate throw out of sack. Like, throw out of sack, they just need to get rid of that, because it's in a competitive game where people are trying to win, it's not really what you want. So here I get greedy. There's nothing really open except where his user was, and then he gets the interception with Jonathan Abram on the 2-yard line. So entering the 4th quarter, this guy, he played the clock perfectly, man. like just absolutely perfectly. He was just grinding yards out. He chewed the whole third quarter. I couldn't really stop him from getting 5 yards, 5 yards a rip, getting a first down every 2 plays. So he chews the clock all the way down and kicks the game-winning field goal. Great clock management by my opponent. I should have been able to stop the run there. So yeah, that was a bitter way to end the weekend league recaps this week. Those are probably my best games. I think there was 2 other games that I had that were L's, but they were like hard L's, bro. Like I just tanked. Like I lost one game like 28-7, and the other game I wasn't even down by a lot, but I was just so frustrated, like because I had lost consecutive games. So when you lose consecutive games like that, it's never a good idea to keep playing. And at that point, it was like late on a Sunday night after I had just watched Cam stomp the Ravens. So, I was like, you know what? We're just going to call it, because there's no point in me playing these games if I'm just going to play frustrated, right? That's not what you want to do. It's not really the mindset you need to have. So, but as you can see, we picked up Ed Reed after weekend league. So you will see him in the next game. We got rid of Tyrann Mathieu and put him in place of we moved Taylor Mays down. He'll still be my sub linebacker, so Ed Reed will be playing the role of Derwin James. So with all acrobats on the field, of course, we had to throw acrobat on him. So best strong safety in the game, probably. You could argue him over Taylor Mays, but I play Taylor Mays in the box as sub linebacker. So Ed Reed will see the field anyways. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope you enjoy the recaps. Stay tuned next week as we take it on again.